Who is Zach Morris?
You shut your whore mouth.
First off,
Well, he's no Slater.
No, no, he's not Slater. Have you ever seen Saved by the Bell?
yes.
It's
You're lying.
You're Saved by the Bell.
If you don't know who Zach Morris is, then you're too young to be on this show.
No,
or to be listening to
I've
this
seen
show.
it. I've seen it. I just wasn't invested in that show.
Well,
he was
here's
the
what you do.
dreamboat.
I
You go
watched
get American
Transformers,
Netflix,
Dragon
and
Ball
then you
Z.
watch all of Saved by the Bell. And then you watch all of the Wonder Years, just because you can.
Well,
And then maybe watch all of Degrassi, because I feel like you might be missing Degrassi as well.
I
from
didn't
your-
watch Degrassi.
Oh, get
I watched-
out of my room.
I watched Breaker High. Does that count as got? Got some pretty people in
Yeah,
it.
wait, it had what's his face? He's all hot now.
The guy from
Ryan
the
Gosling.
Notebook, isn't it?
and
Yeah.
the
See, I've seen that.
Oh, I don't
larger
care.
guy who's on a lot of shows these days
This
too.
was Zach Morris style
Okay.
wink.
So,
The important, you can freeze time for 20 minutes once a day
by
That's
winking?
magic.
by winking. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
She winked, everyone.
did
She
wink.
winked.
Winky face.
What would you do on the first day?
I'd wink at everybody.
But so what would you do for the 20 minutes though? Well, you just when you freeze the
Wait,
Time
can you
freeze.
move? Can you move? Or does it just freeze that person
I would
that you wink at? Or does it just freeze time? Just like, ding, you know? It's like,
it makes time freeze for 20 minutes.
Oh,
I
for
assume.
20 minutes.
20
Right.
Oh,
whole
that's a
Canadian
long
minutes
time.
once a day.
steal money from a bank?
You think you could break into a bank in 20 minutes?
I think if I kept winking. Oh,
But
it's a day.
Yeah.
Once a day.
Once a day.
Oh.
It's one wink per
Oh,
day.
one
you
wink
get
per
20
day.
minutes. I don't think you can like half wink for 10 minutes or anything. I think you gotta think once you wink and start the magic in motion, you get 20 minutes. Do whatever you want.
Crime.
I think I'd go to some jewelry shops on Bay Street and take as much jewelry as I could carry and put them on street people.
You don't even-
That is genius.
The Robin Hood of magic. Magical winks.
I like that idea. I can't top that idea.
Do your best, Jessica. That's all we ask.
Giovanni, got anything?
Not yet. It's your turn.
Why is it my turn? I would. I would. I'm going to be topical on this, mostly
Oh.
because I can't think of anything else to say. But I'd
Right.
wink at Rob Ford,
Yeah.
and then I'd kick him in the nuts, like a whole bunch.
So
of
from him,
times.
would you run away after? Or would you go back to right where you were? So like he
I would
sees
run
you,
away.
you wink at him, and then he just gets severe pain in his nuts.
Yeah, and then I
when
would just
when
like.
he snaps out of it.
yeah.
Is that
And
what
then-
happens when my nuts just suddenly start to ache? Does
Yes,
somebody force
that's
time
what's
and kicks
happened.
me in the
Someone's
nuts?
frozen time and
Yeah.
kicked you in the balls
And
and
he'd
then
be like,
walked away.
"Oh, the last thing I remember was this like short little tattooed girl winking at me, and now my balls hurt." And then I might just like kind of do like random things to people just to like kill time, because I'd probably kick them in the balls maybe a couple times, but then I can't do that for 20 minutes. I'd get bored, so maybe I'd just like go and like walk into people's houses and like look around at their stuff, because that's like.
Follow-up question: would you do that to Rob Ford every day? Like spend like a good
No.
couple minutes every day just going up to him, kick him in the balls, then go do something else?
Well, maybe then I'd like put him out of office and we can.
Just really mess with his mind. It's like, oh God, every
I'll
time at
just-
this time of day, my balls hurt.
I'll just overthrow the government by like kicking all the politicians. In
Everyone
the balls.
quits because their balls.
Yeah,
Every time they make a shitty decision.
that's the revolution.
I
I'm
like
gonna
it.
start the revolution.
Through ball kicking.
2 balls
Makes
at
a
a time.
lot of sense. Giovanni.
I have too many questions about this superpower, so
Okay.
I'd probably on
Well,
the
ask
first
me
day.
some questions.
uh,
I'll
eh,
answer them.
I don't
I
think
have
you
all the
can't
answers.
see. You
I
have all the answers.
I am, for all extensive purposes, the dungeon master of this scenario.
You did bring me back to life.
Oh Jesus!
That's right.
Yep, pretty much. What do you got? What do you got?
I would do research on it, but if I had all the answers, then I couldn't do the research like my experiments.
Well, what? So, what would your experiments be? Just give on your first day. That's all I want, really. Your
Oh,
first
okay.
day, you just randomly acquire this power. Like, holy shit! First time. I imagine you'd probably waste a couple minutes being like, holy shit, what just happened?
Okay.
So you maybe have 18 minutes.
18 minutes of boob grabbing.
Once you've okay, just go find the closest boob and grab them.
Yeah, just closest
How
boobs.
male of you. Well done.
You're
I'm a
next.
man.
You're next on my list to kick in the balls. FYI. Every time you say something stupid, I'm just gonna wink at you, and then your balls will hurt.
Ha.
I could already be grabbing your boobs.
There you go. So ball kicking, boob grabbing. Let's hope you both don't get that power, because then you really have an awkward time. I would do the classic sitcom / cartoon thing, and first just go around and pantsing as many people as possible, just for that reaction, like and then everyone. It's a huge news story. It's like everyone's pants dropped. It would just. That's what I do. Just chaos in the news, just really awkward headlines. That would be my goal.
I like that. Just like in Dundas Square or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone's pants drop simultaneously. No one knows why.
City Hall.
Yes.
I think that one wins.
Yeah, I'm gonna give myself the win.
Yeah.
Sorry
about
because I can. Perfect. What else does Jim have for us? All right. This one you might have some trouble with, Gulliver. Because it's got a lot of... No, I guess I checked these names with you and you knew who they were. So, okay. You are in a celebrity ultimate fighting competition. If you win, you get $1 million. You can choose to fight either Danny DeVito, Daniel Tosh, or Danny Glover. Oh, but he's so old now. I feel bad.
He's too old for this shit.
Yeah, oh my God. Who do you choose? And, give me your reasons why you would choose that fellow.
We're choosing the person we're fighting against?
Yes, you get to choose for some reason.
Do either of us have weapons?
It's ultimate fighting, so no?
Okay.
I don't know. I don't watch UFC, but I'm pretty sure I've watched it before, and they just have wraps on their hands and they hug a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think there's weapons.
It's a very friendly sport.
Yeah.
There's a lot of love in that sport.
I think I'd go for Danny DeVito because he looks pretty cuddly. On the other hand, I don't know how easy it would be to get at his neck to choke him out. But
No?
I think he's up to my waist, so I could probably just put my hand against his head and then maybe knock him out
You
somehow.
do have the height advantage since you are like 7'2". And no one can question me on that one. That's how tall you are. Giovanni?
Danny Glover. Danny Glover.
Why?
Because he, as he likes to mention all the time, he's too old for this shit. And I'd probably have the upper hand.
I don't know, though. He's got a lot of experience. And
Plus,
I
I
feel
really
he's
don't
a
know
wily old guy.
the second person you said.
Daniel Tosh from Tosh.0.
Oh, I'd beat his ass. Fuck that guy.
There you go. Yeah. So, Jessica?
I'm really tempted to say that Tosh dude because I don't think he's very funny.
He's not funny.
Nothing against him. But
Well, I haven't seen much of his stuff to really make a sound judgment, but I don't know. I don't find him that funny. But I actually think I wouldn't fight Danny Glover because he's too old and he's bigger than me. I'd probably lose.
Okay.
And if I did win, then I don't know, they might say it's like a hate crime or something.
You are racist and ageist. How dare you beat up Danny Glover?
Yeah, and that I don't
You
like
monster.
celebrities or something. But I would fight Danny DeVito because I fucking love him. But the one condition would be that it needed to be filmed live. There needed to be padding, some protective gear, and it would have to go on an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
All right. I buy that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want to meet Charlie Day.
I see. So you're just using him. You're just using Danny DeVito. I would not fight Danny DeVito because I feel that he's still this little short powerhouse, and he would just charge with his little legs and just knock me right out.
Yeah, he'd probably kill all of us.
Danny Glover is just lovable. I wouldn't even want to fight him. He's just got the grandpa twinkle at this point, and it's oh, Angels in the outfield. I don't even want to. Which leaves Tosh.0, and he is a douchebag, and his show is not funny. So I could very easily just go all out and just beat the shit out of him. And I would. No real winner here. We're all winners, except for you, Giovanni.
no! Did I
that's-
lose points?
Yes.
What did I say wrong?
You
Danny
wanted to hit the
Glover.
old man.
Aw. But I
Danny
changed
Glover was a trick answer that would make you automatically lose if you chose it. Okay, so We are busting through these way too quickly. You guys are not asking enough questions, and I am not stalling enough for time. So I'm gonna let Jessica read one Scruples question.
Yes.
That's not the question. Try better. Do it.
Oh, I don't like that one.
Then don't do that one.
'Kay.
I believe in you. You can do this.
Oh, these questions are too serious.
Too serious.
Okay. A vagrant asks you for 25 cents. You suspect he'll spend it on alcohol. Do you give it anyway? I like how they call him a vagrant.
It's made in England. They use funny words like that. You know what? Really depends if I have that 25 cents. I rarely carry change with me.
Yeah.
So I would be like, do you take debit? And if he says yes, I'm like, you are a go-getter, vagrant. And then swipe through that quarter. But ultimately, no, I don't think I would give him that change. Anyone else?
I've tried helping a homeless person before. I really have. He was crazy. He was a crazy man, and he was begging for money, and he's like, I'm starving, I need food. So I said, hey, buddy, like, chill out, stop begging, like, this demeaning, like, you're poor, but you don't have to be, like, you know, demeaning to yourself. Come, I'll buy you food. Like, there was KFC, so we went to the KFC. I bought him some food, and I told him to sit down and just eat it, you know, like, just be a regular person, just see how it fits you, you know, instead of being all crazy-like. And,
You know, the crazy is probably not a choice.
well,
It's
come
probably-
on, like, I was
it's
trying
probably
to
at this point he's
rehabilitate,
just-
I was trying, I
He's
was
just
doing
gone
this-
crazy.
I was trying
You're
to
gonna
help.
do it with KFC?
KFC rehab.
Yes.
God, at least take him to the Taco Bell, or the KFC Taco Bell.
Kindness, friendly, courteous. There you go.
Oh,
KFC.
Pretty sure that's not what it
Tell it
stands
to
Well,
for.
it could.
Pretty sure I
Just
was a
ask
manager, and that's
chicken.
not what we stood for.
And he took his chicken, and he told me to fuck off, and he ran away with his chicken, and I wanted to kill him.
You probably thought you were up to something.
I wasn't. I was just trying
I
to
would
be
be
nice.
very
I was waiting
like-
for
if
my
it's like-
bus.
Why do you want to take me to get chicken, strange guy?
I had this
Also,
dream.
some crazies who are like, blah, 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 why you want to take me to the chicken?
Yeah, that's exactly how he was talking, actually.
And you wanted to walk around with him and be his friend.
No, not to be his friend. Just you know, just try something new. I wanted to be a humanitarian. I wanted to care about the world and live like you know, a hippie or something, and just be like, yeah, everyone's awesome. But then
You
this
are the
crazy
worst
man-
hippie if you're giving him KFC.
That's what I'm saying.
You would be like, I have these wonderful multi-grain treats in my
Postmodern.
bag here.
Hippie.
Okay, all right.
So no.
So no.
Fuck
you
the
wouldn't
quarter.
give him the quarter. What you're trying to say is no.
Yes,
All right.
that's my answer.
Gulliver.
I don't know if this is still true. I'd research it if you care to. But I remember reading Once Upon a Time in this guy's book, something O'Shaughnessy. Anyways, there was this guy who went and lived in the tent city in Toronto way back when. And I was just talking about, like, living with a bunch of homeless people and smoking crack with them and getting drunk with them. And apparently everywhere in Toronto at that time, at least, no, I shouldn't say everywhere, but for every meal, it was possible to get free food at different churches and whatever services that provide food for the homeless. And he said that 90% of the time people are asking for money on the streets, it's for drugs or alcohol. And I would tend to either tell them where to get food if I know, or show them how to dumpster dive. And
10 points for dumpster diving. No splashing.
Keep going. You done?
Go
Go on.
Yeah, no quarter. That's the gist of it.
No quarter, yeah. So you would give him a quarter worth of life lessons.
Exactly. Teach a man to fish.
And he lives in a city. That's not going to help him.
Fish in the dumpsters.
Fish for garbage.
Dumpsters are scary.
Dumpster
I'm pretty sure we
fishing.
had this conversation a while back. There are
Fly
big,
fishing.
scary rats in dumpsters, especially the Taco Bell dumpster. God, those were big. You could ride those things. They were like
Whoa.
small ponies. They're
Just
terrifying.
as elegant.
Taking-
Jessica?
Well, I never have change, so
Me
I
either.
would probably